little bit of a reset there. Been having some issues with the streaming software doing some really funky stuff. So we're going to turn that to public. Still does not seem to be working quite right. I don't know why. What is going on with this thing? There it is. Yeah, so there we go. I do apologize. We have had some little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll get her straightened out. I'm trying to learn how to do the simulcast through Drip, which is a different way of doing it. So I'm slowly figuring it out because it's only the first couple times that I've done it. So do bear with me. I do apologize. I am very, very special at what I do, and I'm working through it here very slowly. There we go. We'll get that up and going. Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging with us. Once again, greatly appreciate it. Sorry about all the confusion and issues. We'll get her figured out here this evening. But if you do look, we do have the Instapacks. They are active right now. So if you want to jump in the Instapacks, we have that. Also, we just have our Northwoods TCG website up as well. So if you are looking for your favorite products, we do have them available. We also currently have a discount running right now. If you become a member at Northwoods TCG on YouTube, there is a code for free shipping as well that is available for you on there as also. So some of the members have already taken advantage of that, which is great. And that way you guys could take advantage of some of the discounts that we offer as our membership. So it's a little bit of a bonus for you guys to join in on those as well. Sorry about that, Antonio. I think that's probably you that came back. Whatever reason, I lost video. I think the audio was still working, but the video was gone. So we got it all fixed now. We're all back up and running. I got the products all set, so we're good there. And like I said, hopefully you guys are having a great night here. We're coming into the weekend. It's been a crazy, crazy week so far. So got baseball season. Pretty much pitched 9 innings to a bunch of little kids. That was fun. Let's see. Got inventory. Trying to look to see where I put the other products. The temporal forces we put under loose packs. I do have those Stellar Crown blisters, check lane blisters. But I don't know where I put them. I don't know what I did with them. So once again, you can buy them sealed. That's absolutely fine. If you want to buy them, if you want to have them rip and ship, we'll send you the promo and the coin as well. If you want it, if you just want the pack, that's fine. We got a price pretty much per pack right now. So if you guys are looking at those, we also do have Surging Sparks right now as well. So if you're looking for Surging Sparks, we have that available in the shop as well. So otherwise, we're just kind of chilling right now. We're going to keep going as long as my eyes will let me. Right now, my eyes are just bothering me pretty bad. So I'm just trying to fight through it here with my allergies. I took some Claritin before I jumped on here. We do have Stellar Crown, Journey Together. Both are still available in the shop. So if you are interested in chasing some sleeved blisters, we do have them available as well. We also added in the new section of this also where we have the 3D printed items as well up in the shop. So if you're looking for those 3D printed items, we definitely have them available also. So consider them as you're coming on in. Welcome on in, everybody, for joining in. Once again, glad to have you guys here today. Why is that? Journey Together and active? What is going on with this thing? This thing's killing me right now. Technology is beating me to death. Even changed the price to $6.99. That'd be a heck of a deal for Journey Together. Or zero. Free. All right, let's get Journey Together up there right now. Let's see, got that up and running. Whatever reason it was gone, should be back up on the shop. It's going through, making sure that anything else. Stellar Crown. Why is Stellar Crown in draft status? Got 7 of those. 7. Why are these all in the inactive? It's kind of weird. We're getting it fixed. We'll get it fixed. It's just technology. You can't just make things simple. Why can't they just make things simple? It's all I want. Simplicity. So those are sleeved booster packs. Should be 9. Looks like we did get an order in. And what did we get? So we have got an order came in from Carl. So Carl Jacobson, thank you so much. Shell Aaron, thank you so much for dropping in. So we did get a order in from Carl. Thank you so much for joining in on that. He jumped in on 10 packs of Silver Tempest. So we're starting off with 10 packs of Silver Tempest, and he's got them as RIP. So we'll see what we can do for you there, Carl. Just gonna randomly grab 10 of these packs for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. All right, we're back. Got 10 packs ready to go for you. So here we go, bud. Let's see what we can do. Get you something. You're looking for that Lugia, I'm guessing. Let's see if we can find that Lugia. All right. Oh, not a problem, Antonio. It seems like the stream's working okay on your end? It's been kind of glitchy on YouTube for some reason. I don't know what's going on there, but we got Carl Jacobson coming in with 10 packs, joining us. So thank you so much, Carl, for joining us. It did. YouTube lost video. The audio looked like it was still working, but the video was gone, and I don't know what was going on with YouTube on that. So we did get an order though in. We got Carl coming in. He got 10 packs of Silver Tempest. So we got Silver Tempest in there in sleeve blister form as well. Make sure you guys check that out in the shop as you're coming on in. Here we go, Carl. He's got it open for tonight's rip and ship. So we'll get that, and we'll get that all set and ready to rock and roll. So, but yeah, Antonio, the channel did go down for a minute. It didn't. The video went away on YouTube, so it's like the crossover went down for some reason. Here we go. We got some dark energy starting us off. Focus, camera, focus. And we're getting into it. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, we only got one order. We're going a little bit slower. We'll just go through and do the long way here. But if we do get orders backed up when Q starts pulling up, then we will we just got that. We will just go into just jump into the back of the packs. I should have done that in the last live because we were getting backed up a little bit, but I didn't. So this time, if we do start backing up, I will for sure start just jumping to the back of the pack, try and get the queue moving quicker. That way we're not all sitting here forever waiting for their packs to get open. So Professor, let's go. Let's find something. Let's see something. We're looking for that Lugia. Sunkern, first two. Nothing on those first two. Keep going. Let's look for the Lugia. SIR, once again, gets you a slab tonight. We're working on the SIRs, so if you guys are looking for a slab and you want to take a chance at an SIR, make sure you check that deal out as well. We got 7 slabs, so it's not like it's going to be a one and done deal. We do have about 7 slabs sitting here, so if we do have multiple hits, we will get you covered. Thank you, everybody, for joining in here this evening as we're getting things rocking and rolling, getting the evening going. Pikachu. Saw that Pikachu 3 times, 3 packs in a row. G-Spider. Ooh, that's a good card for tournament play. That's not going to be what we're looking for a hit. Let's go for the next pack here. See if we can get this rolling. Come on. These marker card, these usually get me something good out of them. Well, at least out of booster boxes. Whenever we get booster boxes and we were doing energy breaks, it'd always be the one that I had to put in the side and then try and figure out who got the hit. There we go. Ooh, man, come on. Oh. But yes, Antonio, we did go down for a minute. Nothing crazy. Just whatever happened on YouTube, I just had to refresh YouTube and get it up and running again. Just more of an annoyance than anything because I don't like breaking the streams and starting over. Torcat. Pile of sand. Let's go, Smeagol. Litton. 4C. There we go. We got a Radiant Alakazam. We got our first hit, which is going to be a Radiant. We'll take a Radiant card. If people don't like it, Alakazam, really, really cool one. Now we can get the full line of cards available of that now too. You can get the Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. A little bit of bonus going back to the original base set now that they cleared up the lawsuit issue. Took them a little while. It only took them, what, 20 years to clear that up so that they could use the Alakazam again and finish the evolutionary line. But it gave them the availability to finally be able to do Pokemon 151 and be able to get everything. Welcome on, everybody. I see a few people coming in. We're just getting started here this evening. Venomoth and Virizion. So we're just getting going. First queue order right now. Got a 10-pack order of Silver Tempest. If you guys like to jump in, make sure you check out in the link down below, northwoodstcg.com. I can also pin that up in the chat as well, so we can do that. Make sure I'll get that in the chat as soon as I'm done with this order as well. You guys can just click in, go find your products that you want. If you want them shipped sealed, we will do that. We will rip them. It's up to you. You just let me know. There we go. We got another Radiant. That's Serena. Apparently, it's really... Carl's doing really well at grabbing Radiant cards, but let's find something better than the Radiant. Come on. We'll find something. We got the trainer gallery in here. We got the alternate arts in here. We can find something. Let's go. Here we go. V-Star marker again. Let's see. Can we get something better than a Radiant? Let's go. Let's see it. Let's see an Illustrator Rare or a Trainer Gallery. Either one would be great to find right now. There we go. There we go. We got the Braxton. And we got a Rapidash. So we got a holo. But we did get a Trainer Gallery on that one. Very nice. Congratulations on that one, Carl. Moving up. Got two more packs to go. Let's see if we can find the alternate art. Hopefully we can see an alternate art. That'd be nice. Another Trainer Gallery would be nice. I mean, just keep filling in that Trainer Gallery spot. There we go with a little bit of Leaf Energy. Stonejourner. Golbat. Drowsy. We got Growlithe. Mischievous. Whalmer. Oh, there we go. We got an Altaria. Hisuian Bravery after that, but we did get an Altaria hit out of that for that Trainer Gallery hit again. Not too bad, not too shabby. We got 2 Trainer Gallery cards out of 10 packs. We still got 1 pack to go. Let's see if we can finish this up strong with a little bit of last pack magic. Some clover in the chats for Carl. Let's see if we can finish this off strong and get him 1 more hit here this evening. Thank you, everybody that's joining in. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys join us here this evening. It's greatly appreciated. Do so. Wailord. Let us go. Let's see if we can finish this strong. Growlithe. We got a Dragapult and a... There we go. We're down to an Altaria. Let me know, Carl, if you want your bulk or not. I did not ask that, and I haven't seen you say anything in the chat. So let me know when you see this if you want your bulk. If not, we ended up getting 4 hits out of the 10 packs. We got that Altaria Trainer Gallery. We got that Braxton, the Radiant Tesserina, and the Radiant Alakazam. So we did get 4 hits out of that packs. Not too bad, not too shabby. I'll put that all together right there for you. But here you go. Let me put this into the chat so you can find us a little bit easier as well. So let's copy it. Otherwise, I always seem to screw it up. Control C. Come back to the live stream. So we'll do that, and we will pin that message. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. There's 3 people in. That's how you get your packs. NorthwoodsTCG.com. You can choose through our sealed product. We can open up some Crown Zenith. We still have some of that available. Buy 7 packs of Crown Zenith. You get the option of sending them sealed as packs. We also do have the Pikachu VMAX boxes as well from Crown Zenith, so if you want to jump in on those. Regieleki V, we found 1 more. I was going through my stuff, and I found 1 more of those boxes in storage. So we do have 1 left of the Regieleki V-Star collection, or Regieleki... just a Regieleki premium collection. We have 1 box, 1 box of Paldean Fates, and we have 1 box of 151. So we do have those available in the shop as well. So make sure you check them out as you come and join us here this evening. I believe everything's active. Now I'm kind of curious about my stuff to make sure everything's active that's available, because it's been kind of weird that things are going into draft. Yeah, I don't have that. Don't have Destin's Rival, so I'm okay with that. Stellar Crown. So yeah, we got all that. I'm smart. We got Elite Trainer boxes, tins. Did I put them in there maybe? No, I did not. Let me see. So where it goes. Stellar Crown check lane. Yeah, it's not showing up. Iron Thorns are here, but they're not active. Why are they not active? Anyways, welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for the likes and everything as you guys come on in. Greatly appreciated. Had 2 people viewing, 2 people on. Kind of quiet. Friday night. Seems like a lot of lives were down tonight. Really, really slow. I don't know why. Sometimes that happens, though. Stellar. So check lane blisters, but it says I got 0. But on drip, they are here. So I'm very much confused. I am very confused. I live my life confused. Let's see. So we got that Stellar Crown. Of course, that didn't update. Why would it? Things are just driving me nuts. It's supposed to all be auto. It's like the auto keeps losing its connection. Weird. So then I got to make sure that this thing is updating, or it's going to be a disaster. Probably slow because of the TCG sale going on. I was kind of thinking that too, Antonio. Everybody's kind of focusing on different things. This Friday's kind of a weird night, but I definitely wanted to be here live at least for an hour, because if I'm not live, then of course it messes with my algorithm when it comes down to that. Crown Zenith single pack blister. I wonder if that's what I got to call it. So Crown Zenith single pack. All right, there it is. So yeah, I got these Crown Zenith single packs. And if I go into here, I could go in here. Crown, no, not Crown Zenith. Stellar Crown single pack. There they are. Yeah, but now they're saying they're draft. Why do they say that they're draft, but they're active somewhere else? Yeah, there's just been a lot of weird like sales and things going on right now. There's been a lot of different things happening as well, which is absolutely understandable. So it is what it is. I got to do it for the algorithm. At least be here enough to show face, be active, show them I'm keeping it up, in order to make it happy. Trying to make YouTube happy. It was doing really well, and now all of a sudden YouTube's not liking me. I don't know. It didn't seem like anybody I talked to got my video posted to them, because we did have a new video that came out that was posted today, and it just didn't seem like it pushed out at all. So maybe I need to start or keep doing my little shorts. That might be something I need to start doing, because it seems like when I do shorts, it feeds into my videos, and I didn't do shorts and it didn't really feed into the video. So maybe I just got to keep going on my short front. I don't know. It's just been kind of a weird day in general when it comes down to YouTube and working with me on stuff. So I want to, yeah, that's good. We'll put it there. Pokemon sales tins. Save that. We'll get that one out there. But that's all right. It gives me a chance to kind of update some of my stuff, get things going on here. There's plenty of things to do. There's never a shortage. The other thing is too is that I'm also going to start a Illustrator Rare box, pull box over, or not a pull box, but what do they call them? Insta pack over here. Day Chicken, welcome on in. How you doing? So yeah, we do have the packs, the Pokemon slab grabs going. It's a random grab through there, so if you do pick it, and if you don't like it, we will buy it back too. So there is a buyback option on there as well to purchase that slab back based on its value. So if it's something you're not interested in, we can definitely just do a buyback on that. That's not a problem. And that way you guys don't have to hold on to something that you're not interested in. But if you do want to take a chance at some of the slabs in there, definitely check that out. For me, the video had no volume for a while. Really? Well, I listened to it on my other account, and it had sound on mine. Something's going on with YouTube tonight. I can tell you that because even the video dropped. It started on Tuesday night. It was kind of funky sometimes, but I did notice that some of the other videos were having issues too. Like I had to stop the video and come back, and then it would work. So I don't know if YouTube right now is having some kind of update in the background that they're really not talking about or that they're doing. But it definitely doesn't seem to be working quite right at this point in time. So not saying that that won't change or, that it won't push yet, because there's always a chance that it could push, but it's kind of weird. It's just, I've noticed that all day today that YouTube's just been a little bit off. So thank you everybody for joining in. We got 19 drips, greatly appreciated. We got 2 likes, 2 people watching, even this stream here. Antonio, it's just not pushing it. It's being really, really, really slow. 8 views. Thank you so much for everybody that's joining in. Make sure you hit that like button as you join in on YouTube. Check out the link in the chat for our product lines. You do have a full list of different products available. All sleeve blisters right now, except for Sword and Shield. So all of the Scarlet and Violet sleeve blisters are $6.99 right now. So if you are interested in chasing some of our packs, make sure you check that out in the shop. But yeah, it's just weird. It's been really, really... YouTube's been very, very odd today. So hopefully it's just an update and it'll correct tomorrow morning. All of a sudden there'll be a ton of views on videos. All of a sudden it'll push them. But they're saying even like so I'm on my analytics right now. So if I pull up my video from today, so like my short got a few views, and even the short was down from normal. But if I go to my analytics on this one real quick, it's just kind of interesting because I was looking at it, and 43 views. I've only gotten 4 hours of watch time on it, so it's hardly anything for a video that I've released. Even when I was not doing videos, that was everyone I got. It got higher than that. And then it did its little reach, and it only got a 0.7 click-through rate, which is very weird. A 0.7 impression click-through rate is very, very bad, and I have no idea why. Thumbnail, I mean, I might just have to go through it and mess with it and see, maybe change the thumbnail or something like that, because YouTube sometimes likes to have you change some things and test things out to see if it's views. If I do that, it may regenerate. So what I might look at doing is revamping that thumbnail a little bit, and sometimes that'll give it a new little push. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. Greatly appreciated for having you guys here this evening, for the ones that are hanging with us. We do have Pokemon 151 available as well. I'm going to put them up as a flash on a drip. Basically, it's just going to be advertising the price there for you guys. So if you guys are looking for Pokemon 151, we have them available in the shop. We also do have Paldean Fates, so if you're chasing a Bubble Mew, we got 1 box of Paldean Fates available as well. So consider checking that out. I'm going to go in here and go... see, maybe redo... sometimes, YouTube videos are really, really finicky sometimes. It's just kind of interesting to me that you can get a video that hits really well, the algorithm goes, everything seems to go, or it does like this, where it seems like it might have pushed to the wrong crowd for some reason. So maybe I just need to go through and change that as well. Look at my higher performing videos, which was this, and maybe update my video or my background to kind of be similar to that. So you can always just sit there and play and try, see what happens. There's still time. There's always time to change things. So let's see if we move me out of the way. Get rid of that. Go to the uploads. Welcome on in, everybody that's coming and joining us. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. For everybody that's here, thank you, everybody, for checking out the shop, too. I've seen a couple people go in, check that out. Make sure you guys, if you got any questions or want to know anything about the products, be sure you let me know, because I can get back to you on that as well. Where did I go? I wonder what would happen if I did. Can we put this? So welcome on in. If I seem a little bit distracted, make sure you guys put up a chat in there for me as well. If you guys have anything to talk about or want to ask questions about, not a problem here on the live. We can do that. We're just kind of chilling right now. Kind of quiet. I don't know if it's YouTube or, like Antonio just said, there's some other things going on that people are looking at rather than necessarily being involved into Pokemon right now. But whatever it is, we'll just keep it up. We'll go for about an hour. If we don't see any more orders come through, we can always adjust. And then Friday is kind of a new night for me too, so it could be part of the issue. Because typically I go live on Thursdays as well, Antonio. Might be another problem is the issue is that I move my live just because of the fact that I have baseball and stuff right now, and trying to keep on that Thursday schedule. There's a lot of big streamers right now running that may be a part of the consideration as well. Ronnie, how's it go? Is your website up to date on inventory? Should be. Website should be completely up to date on what we have available. Just checking real quick, because usually I have a little bit of a buffer on a lot of the stuff as well. So yeah, the inventory should be correct. Stellar Crown, though, I'm a little bit confused because it's like going up forever. So let me check. But yeah, no, it should be all good. Just looking at the inventory right now. So yeah, Ronnie, you should be all fine. Most of the stuff I do leave buffers on it. So if you're, for some reason, something's off, then it definitely isn't too bad for me to just go and adjust it. Go grab the extras. Yeah, it's got 7. G-Man, welcome on in. How you doing this evening over there on Drip? Yep, checking it out. Looks like all my inventory is right, Ronnie. Where was I? Oh, I was gonna make an adjustment on this. So how you doing tonight, Ronnie? Hopefully you're having a great, have some great plans this weekend. How did I do that before? Did something messing around on here the other day, and it worked perfectly. Now I can't remember where I found that. This is what it was. Just always looking for sealed product, journey, surging, prismatic, etc. Yeah, if you want them ship seal, all you gotta do is click the sealed. Yeah, baseball. Well, and then I coached my oldest sons on our little league as in our minors, and my 2 youngest or my oldest is in majors. My 2 younger ones are in majors. I coached the majors team, and then of course I assistant coach on them, or I coached the minors team with my 2 youngest, and then I assistant coach on the majors team. So yeah, I pretty much go 5 days a week for baseball right now. So it's pretty crazy hectic schedule when it comes down to that, but it's fun. I love doing the baseball, so it's really fun to do that. see how this goes. So welcome on in though, Ronnie. Thanks so much for joining on us. Make sure you hit that like button too. We're kind of trying to help out the stream. It's been a little bit slower, so I'm hoping that we can get things moving here. It's on a Friday evening. I've kind of shifted as well, so that's kind of going to be probably be part of it as a part of the issue. So switching days sometimes really does affect that. All right, so there we go. Welcome on in. Seen a few people hanging out. If you do want to have some fun, we do have the we have the grab packs or Pokemon slab grabs over there on Drip as well. Well, it's a lot. Got 3 girls doing softball and 1 girl doing cheer. My oldest son didn't want to go baseball this time, but yeah, just hit the like button. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Really appreciate it. Yeah. I have 3 kids and it's busy enough. Their schedule is as they get older, and I could see how I don't know how my mom kept up with 4 of us. I really don't. You know, the fact that she was capable of keeping up with all 4 kids and a full schedule is just insane that she was capable of doing that. Because my dad works so much that he really wasn't able to do that or keep up with us. Oh, yeah, pretty insane. All right. I'm just, yeah. Like I said, guys, if you got anything to talk about, or just, if I seem like I'm distracted, I'm just kind of working on the side here until we get something in the queue. So if you're looking at purchasing anything, we just did 10 packs of Silver Tempest. We did get a couple trainer galleries and some Radiance out of there. We still have quite a bit of Silver Tempest left. We also do have sealed sleeve or blisters of the Surging Sparks, Journey Together, Surging Sparks, Stellar Crown, Twilight Masquerade. We have Paradox Rift, and also some Obsidian Flame left. We're getting down on the Obsidian Flame though. So, and Temporal Forces. So we got 3. We got 3 left of Obsidian Flames. Cool. Sounds good, Ronnie. Yeah, Drip works good too. Like I said, we've either got the website or Drip, whichever one you'd prefer. That works. I prefer the website if you're gonna do it, but yeah, Drip works too. Everything's available. We do have the mystery grabs and things like that are available on Drip too, which is a little bit more fun. I'm working on an Illustrator one over there as well, so we can do these grab boxes or do these different box styles or energy breaks or box breaks. We can do all that stuff over on Drip and kind of work with that. And it's I'm working on an Illustrator or SAR-IR box that I'm working on currently with 50 of them. It's just random pick. And if you don't like something, you can just sell it back. We'll buy it. Actually gives you the opportunity to do a buyback on it as well, which is kind of nice for people that are just maybe specifically going for something. It also sometimes is good for me because it keeps that box kind of full and gives it an opportunity to just continue kind of replenish without always having to refill it all the time. All right, let's see. What else do I got in here? Welcome on in, guys. See about 3 people out there. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. The queue is currently open, so if you want to try and get in for an immediate opening, we do have that available right now for you. So make sure you guys consider that if you're looking for it. We do have immediate openings right now for the queue. We did have a couple purchases a little bit earlier, but we're now sitting here looking for it. Looking for somebody to break us open, get things moving again, guys. Thank you so much for everybody that's hanging, hitting that like button too. I'm just sitting here working on a thumbnail. We got guests. Thank you so much for joining in. And we do have Syrup Bear. Thank you so much for joining in as well. Thank you for following us here, KG. Thank you so much. I still see you hanging out there. We got Syrup Bear hanging with us as well. So thank you both of you guys for hanging out. Check out the Insta Pack as you guys come on in. We have that available in the shop where you can go after a random slab. Uh, Ceiling right now is $50. We did not take the $50 one out of there, and the floor right now is currently at about $20. So we got a good medium ground. A lot of them are coming in right around that $28 to $30 range for sure when it comes down to those values in those cards. Let's see. I'm going to go do an edit here. Sometimes we just got to play with it. File is bigger. Why is it bigger? Don't make it bigger. So welcome on in, everybody that's joining us here today. Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend plans. Antonio was playing some Monster Hunter. Wilds was distracted for a bit. That happens. Like I said, we're just kind of chilling right now. It's been kind of a slow Friday evening, but sometimes that's all right. It's nice to sometimes just relax and enjoy, not be stressed about trying to get things sold, just do our own little thing here. Gives me a chance sometimes to just kind of chill here too and try and see if I can get some things corrected. I'm going to throw up some A/B testing here real quick and see how that goes. Never hurts to throw in some A/B testing and find out which thumbnail works a little bit better. Nice thing is it gives me an opportunity to kind of try and improve things. Let's see. We want to send that to the back. We can go here. We can go edit. Trust me, I can get distracted. That's why I got to keep kind of looking at the other screens because I can literally get very distracted. Guest, welcome on in. Reton777, welcome on in to Drip as well. Glad to see you guys in here tonight. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. I'm going to hit there. There we go. Ronnie, thank you so much for coming back into Drip. How you doing this evening? Moving on over to the other side. So, yeah, it's easy to get distracted, though. Just keep working through stuff. Oh, eyes are killing me. Need the pollen to go away. Gotta make it through about another couple weeks. I didn't get a chance to read it. I did see it, but I have not had an opportunity to go and read it yet. Was it good? Was it bad? What am I in for, Antonio? Do I even want to know what their statement is today? Probably not. No, I saw that they made a statement, but it was bad but funny. Oh boy. GameStop, their own worst enemy. That company would just stick to a set rule of things, they would be so much better off. Oh man. They made a camp out, a cookout for the campers. Oh Jesus. Okay, here we go. So okay, I did the slab grab thing, I think. LOL. Yes, you did. Yep, you did do it. So you did. We're gonna go ahead and hit the button here, and it's once I hit the button, it's going to spin through and reveal which one of them you're getting out of there. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and hit the button. So it's gonna go ahead. You can see it spinning on the screen there for you, Ronnie. You got the PSA 9 Yveltal out of there. So we got this one right here coming at you. You did get the PSA 9 Yveltal. Nacho Kyle, sup? I just picked up the 151 poster for $20 at Pop. Very nice. So there we go, Ronnie. So you did the slab. We got a slab grab with the Paradox Rift Yveltal PSA 9 getting thrown in for you. So congratulations on that one. Very nice little card. And like I said, a lot of these cards, if you guys are integrating, I honestly, if you were to sit there and wait for some time and resubmit some of these, you'd probably be able to get those in a 10 with no problem. So also, Ronnie, if you do want something you can do on there, and I just put it up there because it is something new that they started doing, is that they do have the buyback too. So let's just say you don't want that card, we will buy it back, and there's the buyback feature sitting there as well for you to be able to do that. Grab one of these. Yeah, I mean, I get this one labeled up here and put it with. I still haven't heard from Carl, so we'll set that here real quick. Let me grab a bag. Should be in a bag. I don't have it in there one yet. Slacking. Oh no, Snorlax jumped. Snorlax fell asleep. I'm trying to check out the buyback feature. Okay. Yeah, the buyback feature is there. So. The last person found it, and I'm not sure if you go into your order. So the last person bought it, found it. They didn't want to do the buyback on it. They wanted the slab, so they kept it. But let me see here real quick because I have not personally bought one. I was going to go try a grab bag one time just to see, just so I could see how it works, so I could explain it to someone on that part. So let's see here. Orders, statements. If I go listings, because if I go into here, yeah, see, we can do this. Let me see. Because I'm trying to. If you find it, let me know where you found that at, because that way I could explain it to someone too, Ronnie. So it's based on the value of it too. What was the buyback on it? See, I can adjust that real quick. That's where I was actually going to look at, because for some reason it dropped it down to 25%. Let me see here. Edit. So current balance. Yeah, buyback. So let me try and adjust that real quick. Yeah, so it was set at 25%. Let me see if I can increase that for you. Hopefully it'll allow it to change. Yeah, I don't know why it's set at 35. thought I put that at 50. Since you already bought it, yeah, I won't let you change it though. That value, the card value on that one is $27, and it's going 25% of $27. Okay, so I'll have to try and see if I can. Yeah, sounds good. Let me know because I'm trying to change it right now, and it apparently once it's paid for or once it's ordered, it will not allow me to change it because I've tried now twice. All the rest of them, I hit the button of 50. I don't know. I thought I had it at 50% because whatever the face value is of it, it'll give you 50% of the value on it. So, for example, like the Daisy's Care is going to be your highest one. That's 50. The Steelix is at $50 too. So there are a bunch of them that are over that are going to be up around 50. There's 4 or 5 cards in there, 6 cards that are over the $40 value range, and then the rest of them are right in that mid 20s range and with a $50 buyback. So it's a new feature. But if you want to, Ronnie, what I could maybe do, if you want to sell it back, Ronnie, the card value is 25. I mean, I would do a buyback or let me see, can I do that? Before I tell you I can do that, let me check something here. If I were to go here, cancel. So, well, since you tested it, Ronnie, do you now? If you don't want the card, I'll just do a cancel and return on that. Do you want to cancel it, Ronnie? That way, you just tested it out. I mean, if you want to test it out and give me some feedback on it like that, that's awesome. I'm willing to do just do a cancel on that order if you'd like. Hot. So for $20, where did you find Nick Nacho Kyle? If you're there. So tens. There's a few tens in there. Let me see. Let me tell you what's in there for tens too, so that way you know. So what I could do is, yeah, why not? It's not going to cost you anything at this point. So we got 0 channels. I'm just looking to see what I got at tens. Tens. Because not all of them are 10. I mean, not even the high valued ones are tens. Because like the Blastoise and Flip Up is still a $50 card, but it's only an 8. The Steelix is a 9. That one is going to be $50, and that's a 10, or that's a 9. There's Daisy's Care. The Machamp was already taken. We already got 110 taken out of there. Let's see. You want a 10, huh? So why don't we? Let me see. I might be able to do something with that. Don't know. Personal collection. Let's see. So how about this? I'll make you a deal. I'll trade you the Yveltal since you tested it out for me for me. I got this. It's a Meowth Master Ball PSA 10. How's that sound for a trade? Trade up. Since you tested out the program for me and gave me some really good feedback, it's the Japanese Meowth PSA 10 Master Ball. And the current value on this one, it's not one of the higher end ones, but so reverse master. So currently in a 10, it's a $35 card. So if you'd like, I would do that trade up. So I would give you or send you the Meowth. So we'll send you the Meowth PSA 10 as a trade up. Since you tested out the system and we're a good sport testing it out to see how it works, I'll make that trade up for you. So it's $35. You still $35 card right now. Kind of jumped for a little bit up to 80. I don't know, one sale at 80, but otherwise it's been right around that $30 to $35 range on that. So since you tested out the system, gave me some good feedback, I am more than willing to do that trade if you would like. So heck yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, perfect. So yeah, we'll make that trade up then. That way you get a nice PSA 10 and for appreciation for giving me a hand and testing that out too. So thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciated. All right. Then we take care of that. Bam. Everybody's happy. Everybody wins. 1160. In transit, in transit, in transit. All right. Yeah, man, that would be fantastic and show some love. All right, let's see what we can get on the second pull. The Yveltal will be out of it, but let's see what we can get on the second run. Here we go, Ronnie. Let's check it out and see what we can get for you on the randomizer. So we're swinging through. You got the Infernape. So the Infernape is the next one that we pulled. Where did I put that? Moving things around. And the Infernape got shifted. Infernape. Is it up there? I shifted some of my slabs around, and I got to remember where I shifted them to. But yes, we've got the Infernape for you. Oh, I know where it's at. Infernape is on the side, and that one is also going to be a PSA 9, but it's still a very, very nice card. Where did I put it? I have to chase my child down. Oh, there it is. My bad. I put it in the wrong spot. It's a cool card. And once again, I honestly, Ronnie, on some of these, if you were to sit there and take a second chance at them, you might actually increase these grades. So if you were to wait a while so that the 9 value goes up, I just got really, really beat on the grading on these ones. So to be honest with you, a lot of them are. If you were to resubmit maybe once or twice, one more time, you'd probably come back with some 10s out of it. So yeah, I like the Infernape card. It's a really, really cool card from Twilight Masquerade. Overall, really, really nice cards. Congratulations. So we made the trade up for trying with that Meowth. And then we got you the Infernape on top of it. So congratulations on the 2 hits out of the full box. And thank you so much for joining in and testing that out. And it's a 661. So that way I don't mix them up and get people confused. For sure, I'll take a gander at them when they come in and decide for the possible second chance grading. Yeah, I mean, the Meowth, you're not going to do a second chance grading. That's a 10. Was really, really clean when I sent it. The Infernape, I mean, you can look them over yourself. I honestly don't know why I got a 9. I've gone over that card with a fine-tooth comb trying to find something. There is nothing on that card at all. And the centering is really, really clean on it. So somebody didn't get their coffee on this run. Because, I mean, you can sit here and even look at it almost on the screen, but you can take a gander at them yourself. I mean, centering is almost right on, top to bottom. Back centering is almost dead on, top and bottom. There's no whitening. There's nothing on the edges. You take a gander at it. Let me know what you think if you send me a message or anything like that. It's darn near perfect, Ronnie. I got a grader that was just very on a bad day. Even this Yveltal, I mean, it is clean. These are some really, really clean cards. So, yeah, I just got a grader on a bad day, and that's what happens. Um, Tonio just asked, do you think Black and White will be the last expensive Pokemon set till the next cycle? I don't know on that. If they bring back Megas might be enough to just keep, because it sounds like the first set of the new generation is going to be Megas. And if that's the case, no, I think the Mega set's going to be just as expensive, in my opinion, because I'm definitely game for Megas. No, it's going to be a really interesting cycle when it comes down to it. Yeah, I'm going to be all over Megas. I'm really excited to see Megas come back. I think it's going to be a really, really big drive. First set in, supposedly the next generation, the first set in is going to be Megas. My question is, I still want to know what they're doing with the starters. Are they just going to reuse the black and white starters? What is that, Gen? I'm trying to remember. That's Gen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gen 5? So it'd be 7, Gen 6. So it'd be Gen 6 starters again? So we would be... Well, we know the Gardevoir. There's going to be a Mega Gardevoir already. And there's going to be a... is it Gen 8? Because Sun and Moon... Sun and Moon was 7. No. Yeah, 6. I was going to say. Sun and Moon was Gen... No. Sword and Shield is 8. Sun and Moon would be 7. No, it would be Gen 5. I was right on my... Gen 5 is that one. So then we're going back to Plip Up. Trying to remember which... I'm pulling them up because I know Plip Up is one of them. Oh, yeah, we're going back to... what the heck are they? Come on. To Pig and... Flip Up to Pig and the... What was the grass one? Or fire one? The chimp. The monkey. What the heck's the monkey's name? Mitchie, welcome on in. Toad, damn it. Thank you so much for dropping in. Do you anticipate any stock of black and white on your website? I have no idea. Right now, pre-orders, I've pre-ordered just like I have every single set trying to get it. Right now, I'm assuming that we'll probably get what we're getting for Destiny's Rival, which is going to be very little. So we'll have some put up. Like now, we still have Journey Together up on our website as well. We still have some sleeve blisters and some ETBs available on the Northwoods TCG website. As long as I get whatever allocations I get will go up. So Destiny's Rivals, I got the same thing, 5 ETBs, 72 sleeve blisters, and 1 booster box. The 1 booster box I just keep for myself. So that I won't have a booster box, but there will be some ETBs and some sleeve blisters on the site. So Gen 5 server. Yeah, I'm all confused. Snipely. So Snivy, to Pig, and Oshawott are going to be would be the starters if you went back to Gen 5. So that was my bad. Now I got them right. Do you sell out pretty quick? And what's the best way to know when your new inventory goes on the website? So there is on the website, there is a place to put in your email. And on that email, what I do is I use that for pushes to anybody that signs up for the emails. When I put new releases of sets, I've been emailing out to those. So that would be the best way to do it is just jump in and do the subscribe. And then when you did, so I just checked. So you've already subscribed to the email. So basically, you'll get an email from me on any kind of promotional stuff from the website that tells you when we have a release of product. So I'm just wondering if because you purchase through there. Cool. Yep. So if you do that, I do just do a push for everybody out there. That anybody that's on the website that's subscribed will get first notifications on that to be able to get in on that. So, but yeah, right now we still have Journey Together up currently on the website. And Ronnie, I'm not even gonna lie, I have to be a little bit higher just because I don't get the volume on it. So I'm trying not to be at market value, but I definitely am a little bit higher because I've lost so much product that I try and make up a little bit by being under market by a decent amount usually, but still I'm not like a cheapest. I'm not going to be at MSRP on my website because I don't have as much coming in as I normally would. Antonio, I want to see Mega for Alligator for sure. That would be sweet. Because Pokemon put up a statement, like I said during the live. Pokemon did put up a statement on Mega's series because they got a Mega Lucario and a Mega Gardevoir already shown. So we do know we're going to get a Mega Gardevoir EX and we're going to get a Mega Lucario EX. Those are for sure for what they're showing. I mean, I guess if we go by what they show, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a lot of the Megas. So I would think that if you went through Pokemon Go right now, you'd probably have a pretty good opportunity of what might be Megas coming. So if you go to Pokemon Go, which ones have Mega Evolution? So probably almost all of the Pokemon. And this is once again just me speculating, but I'm guessing that a lot of it's going to come from what they already have out there with like Mega Evolutions that are available. So it looks like Mega Mewtwo, we got a Mega, Mewtwo Y and X. You're gonna have Mega Sharpnado, Metagross, Lucario, and the card that they have, the card art they have on Pokemon almost matches the Lucario and the Mega Gardevoir. So yeah, I'm thinking if it's on Pokemon Go, you're probably gonna have a chance at it. If you're like halfway between market and MSRP, that's usually a good enough for me. That's typically where I am. Ronnie, typically I'm right between there. So, for example, Journey Together came out. It was like $9, $8 a pack, and I was around $7 or $6.99, $7.50 a pack. I'm always under market value, but I am just going to be a little bit higher than MSRP because I just don't have the volume. So I'd rather slow down sales a little bit and at least make up for my loss of volume for what I have. I mean, used to make $1 a pack, and now I can't do it for $1 a pack. With Pokemon ZA, they going to drop new megas? Oh, I'm sure that they are. So I'm just going by for sure. If you want to look at what we're getting on megas, we're going to be getting, for sure cards like the ones on Pokemon Go. And you know that, like a Mega Charizard, we're going to see a Mega Charizard come back. Question is, are they going to do the Mega Charizard X or the Y, or are they going to have both? That's going to be or are they going to come up with a new middle ground Charizard? I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting to see where they go on that. So, but yeah, definitely ZA. They're definitely going to be dropping some new megas. It's just a matter of what they're going to be. So, yeah, even my ETBs. Let's see. 67. I'm just looking at my Journey Together stuff, see, because it's been a while since I've even checked it. So, I mean, my booster packs, I'm probably going to keep. So, yeah, Journey Together is going. I'm going to my collections real quick, just checking my pricing on that. Because we do have 2 Journey Together ETBs still available in the shop right now. Why is it draft? Why is everything going draft on me? Driving me nuts. Sorry about that. I do have 2 Journey Together ETBs still available. like everything's all these things are going to draft, and I don't know why. There, so them are up there again for whatever reason they were gone. Sure, makes perfect sense. I'm studying for CFA, so from a business standpoint, supply and demand dictates their price for the most part. It does. I just don't want to seem like I'm completely price gouging, but like I said, I don't have the volume. Before it was, I used to get, for example, these sleeve blisters you see right there. I mean, these sleeve blisters, I used to buy 4 cases of them, 4 to 5 cases of those with 144 a piece. And basically, that would be how I would make money, is just sit there and do those at that price for the 490. Do them. So I'd buy them. They were $2.88 a pack. I would sell them for $3.99 a pack. So I was making $1 a pack after my fees. And you'd sit there and take 144, times 5. So 270 packs, you make $1 a pack. I make 720 bucks. And it was always still sold fairly quick. So within one night, that was usually one night's run through when it came down to profit on those. So there again, you're doing really, really good at $1 a pack. Now I get 72 of them. So now you have to adjust for that. Yeah, that's just it. I see a lot of people saying that I'm always going to, I will never, if I get, I'm always going to put them at MSRP. Well, but that's fine. But if you're only getting 72 of a product when you used to get 720 of them, and you sell them at the same price, you're making $72 versus $720 at the end of the event. How are you making that work? How are you balancing that out to where you're profitable when you lost all that volume? Volume was one thing back in before, from Surging Sparks and back. Volume was easy. You could sit there and buy 5 boxes of 444 sleeve blisters, burn through those, buy 5 boxes or 10 boxes of ETBs and burn through those, make $5 or $10 in ETB, or mark them at MSRP or $10 under MSRP, and you were still making that same money. But now you just can't. It is what it is. Really, the only way to get back to normal is for Pokemon to print more. Supply has to go up because demand sure isn't going down. No, and that's just it. And I don't think the next set after Black and White is going to change that at all. If we're going into megas immediately, megas are going to draw a huge fanfare, and it's not going to adjust. It's going to continue to be what it is. And it really, really, really kind of sucks. But on the same part, it's just going to continue to be that way just because that's the way that the system is set up. Yeah, and I don't know if Pokemon's plan is to try and drive this hype train all the way through until the next anniversary here next year. Maybe that's their plan. And then after the anniversary, they're going to dump a ton of product and just kill it. For another 3 years. I don't know. It's kind of what they did in 2021. If you look back on it, honestly, we were dead, or no product, no product, no product, no product. And then all of a sudden they went and dumped all that product right at the release of Celebrations. And it really didn't affect the Celebrations prices. It just really kind of kicked everything down to the sets like Evolving Skies. It was under $100. Fusion Strike was down around $90. You had, Battle Styles down at $72. You had Chilling Rain down at $78 is where I bought those booster boxes when they were out. So they were there, and they were really, really cheap. Yeah, I wish I could. Yeah, I wish they would dump again, because I would buy the hell out of it. I would load up on so much inventory, because this reciprocating market, if this is what they're going to do every 5 years, man, this reciprocating market could be really, really good if you have the money to hold it and have the money to do that. Antonio says, also curious if they will do a Mega Dragonite. Yeah, that's another one that's missing. And I don't think there's a Mega Dragonite in in Pokemon Go either, is there? Yeah, Mega Ampharos, Steelix, Scyther, Houndoom, Heracross. I'm just looking down the list here. Tyranitar. I actually am surprised at how many Megas I actually already have in Pokemon Go. Garchomp. We got Lucario, Abomasnow, Gallade. So, no, they don't have a Dragonite. Mega Rayquaza. Falcons Gaming. Hope they print the crap out of everything and crash the market. It'd be nice. I would be 100% okay with it. All right. I've procrastinated enough. Back to studying. have a great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for purchasing, Ronnie. Greatly appreciate it, and glad we can make a little trade up for you there too with that Mew for testing out the system and making sure everything worked and giving me kind of a feedback, really good feedback on how that operated. So thank you so much for that, Ronnie. Greatly appreciated for you taking your time on that. You have a good night as well. I'll get them shipped out to you tomorrow for you as well, so that way you can get them into your hands. Thank you, everybody. Once again, hit that like button if you guys join. Falcon Games says I was just saying, hope they print the crap out of everything and crash the market. I would be absolutely okay with that. Back in 2021, I wasn't, because I was primarily investing. I wasn't doing much for the business side of things. So it really wasn't something that I look forward to for them reprinting. Reprints were bad at that point. But I've kind of changed my feelings on that over the years. Now that I'm actually running a business, and I could really, 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 really go for a good old-fashioned market crash right now where I could really stock up on some inventory. Because the thing is that if you can make it, crash the market, make it more affordable, you can really do well in business by getting packs at like $2.85. Because even if you sell them at $4, you're still making $1 even after your transition fees. So there's still an opportunity. That's why businesses weren't really hurt when that crash happened. When I was an investor, I always thought that the businesses would hate that. But now that I'm on the other side of it more than I was in 2021, I completely understand that shift and why a market crash is actually fantastic for, I want to say fantastic for you as a individual or as a business owner. As an investor, sucks. Absolutely sucks. But as a business owner, definitely a great thing. Well, for me, I'm not an investor. I'm a collector. Don't care about the business. For me, Pokemon isn't about money. And I collect. I do a lot of collecting myself. I got binders full of cards that are for myself, my kids, and everything else. But, I used to invest. I've always kind of held back sealed product. And back in 99 through 2006, it really wasn't investing. I was just keeping product that I really liked. And then I sold it. I had a higher price than what I did. And would you call investing? It really wasn't the intention. I was kind of collecting at that point in time, and then sold out when I got out of Pokemon in 2006. And now I've just always seen some way to feed my own habit. Basically, I don't want to take money out of my home. I don't want to take money out to, put it into my habit. I use the business and I use my investing side of things to realistically just feed my own habits. So everything kind of stays entombed into this room or into my side of things. And that way it gives me more flexibility too, to be able to work with that and continue to build on that business. Builds a business, and then that business feeds my habit where I'm not taking it out of our personal income or out of the family income. It keeps everything kind of separated where I can have fun, do what I want here, and gives me that opportunity. So it's not really all money. The point of it isn't exactly money. It's just that I want something that's self-sustaining. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys, everybody that's joining in. We see you got about 6 people in there. So make sure you guys hit that like button to help out a little bit on the stream. Greatly appreciate it. We've been really slow for Friday night, but that's all right. It is what it is. This is my first Friday night stream so far, so that's been a little bit of a change this week going to Friday. Next week, we'll be continuing on Friday because of baseball season, at least all the way through most of June here, because July, the week before July 4th of July, we have our tournament. So that'll be the end of it. All-Star games the Tuesday before the 4th of July. So I think it's July 1st or 2nd. And then we'll be out of baseball season. And then maybe I'll look back to go on Thursday, because I don't really like being on Friday night personally. The only good thing is that some nights on Friday, it's really, really good because there's people that get paychecks and they're willing to go after things. But my general consensus is there's a lot of big streamers that are up and running now as well. Plus, there's like all these different sales sites going right now, and on top of it, we always get like what they call where they're doing sales online. Why am I drawing a blank? Wow. Pretty much they're doing claim sales. So I don't know if anybody does claim sales or not. It's actually kind of fun. I usually like to sit and do that on Friday nights because that gives me an opportunity to sometimes get some really good cards at some really good pricing. So there are claim sales out there as well. Them are always really, really attractive to people that are chasing for specific cards. So I don't really like Friday. Friday's just such a busy time for everybody, and it's kind of nice to just break off and be on Thursday the day before because people are sometimes just looking ahead and doing things like that, and it gives you an opportunity. Sunday night, we will be back here, 9 p.m. Central Time as well. Pokey Newfo exclusive. Welcome on in. How you doing, bud? But we're getting to the point where I'm going to probably close it down. My eyes, hopefully pollen is done next week, and my eyes will clear up too because, man, they're just scratchy as can be. Feels like I got sand in my eyes from all the pollen right now. Oh, thank you so much for joining in, Pokey Newfo. We were just going to kind of slow her down here this evening. It's been kind of slow, but that's all right. First time on Friday night, so we'll see how it goes after a few weeks and see how she pans out. We will be back on Sunday, though, 9 o'clock, and Tuesday will still stay consistent on those 2 nights. Tuesday is going to be close, but that's just a discussion, so I can always come a little bit later, and I don't think it's going to make too big of a difference. So welcome on in, everybody. Thanks everybody for joining in this evening. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hopefully you guys got a good weekend plan. I know I'm going to get out of town here tomorrow. We're going to get some fun. Head over to a bigger town and see what we can cause trouble with. My wife and I are going to get out of here, leave the kids with the in-laws. It's always nice when you can get rid of the kids for one night, right? All right, looks like I might got one more order coming in. Trying to refresh real quick here. Let's see. Looks like we do have one more order coming in from Sam. I didn't even see a Sam in here. Over on Drip. So we got Sam coming in. It looks like he's grabbing right now 5 packs of Journey Together. So we're gonna do 5 packs of Journey Together tonight to see if we can finish up with. So thank you so much, Sam. And he looks like he does want to rip and ship. So he's got the rip to rip on Thursday or Friday. Sorry, rip on Friday. I'm used to saying Thursday. Rip on Friday up right now. So let's see. I'll go ahead and grab 5 packs. One, two, three, 4, and 5. 5 packs, Journey Together. Finishing it off. Gonna be our last pack of the evening, guys. So you guys do want to purchase ahead for Sundays, make sure you guys check out the shop. You can click whether or not you want them sent sealed, ship on Sunday or ship on Thursday. So it'll be a next stream coming up. Here we go, Sam. Let's see what we can find for you here this evening. Hopefully you have a fantastic weekend. And let's see, can we finish it off with an SIR? Let's see. SIR, we're giving away a free slab with an SIR. So just so you guys are aware of that as well. Good luck on the pack, Sam. Let's see what we can do. We're going to start off with a little bit of psychic energy. Let's see. Can we find an SIR Pokemon? SIR Pokemon. Let's go. Let's do it. The menu for Sunday is pretty much anything. So if you go into the shop, PokeNewfo exclusive, you can purchase anything and pick the day that you want it open. So if you can't make it to Sunday stream and you want to wait until Thursday or Friday, sorry, I keep saying Thursday, Friday, you want to or open it on Friday, you can, or if you want to ship it sealed. So basically the whole shop is open. We'll open whatever you want. If you want your ETBs opened on here, we'll do that. Some people like to do that so they don't get all the bulk. So yeah, it's a full a la carte menu. There is realistically everything that we have available on the shop is available for opening. Let's go. Let's see. Ooh, nothing on that one. Oh, we got a Tapu Koko. Here we go. We got an EX. Just a standard EX on this one for the first one. Second pack in. Maybe I should do specials. Never even thought about that. I should go into my room and see if I can find like something that I want to. Some of the older stuff, because I do have some Sun and Moon stuff. I have even some older Sword and Shield. Maybe we could do like a menu on it and see. Maybe do an exclusive for that night. We go one for the back. Here we go. A little bit of fire energy. Let's go. Let's find an SIR. I'd like to give away a slab tonight. Let's see if we can do it right here. Volcarona, Marowak, Vestar, Scotta. Come on, journey together. We also have Crown Zenith in the shop. So if you do want purchase Crown Zenith, if you like it sealed, we'll send it sealed. If not, you can sit there and pick the day you'd like it ripped. So there is Crown Zenith in there as well. Buy 7 packs of Crown Zenith for throwing in the whole Pikachu box with it as well, just as a little bonus. And Castle, Paris, Piloswine, wow, Moscata. Let's go. Last pack magic. See if we can finish it off strong for Sam. Let's go, Sam. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Last pack in. We got a Psychic Energy. Let's find it. Let's find one of those chase cards. Let's find one of those SIRs in here. Tentacruel. Darmanitan. Clang. So we only got one EX, the Tapu Koko EX. We'll send you that. So here we go, guys. That's what we ended up with. One Tapu Koko EX. So we're getting down a little bit closer on Journey Together. Set that over here. Put our little tag on it. Make sure I don't mix them up. But there we go, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. We're going to go ahead and close down the shop here this evening. Call it a night. It's been a long week already, but we are going to be back on Sunday night. We'll be live here on Sunday going over. Like I said, maybe I'll look for an exclusive. Maybe a good idea. Pokenufo is for Sunday. I'll go through the storage unit, through my storage unit, and find out what we got for some specialty. Maybe see what I got for even maybe Hidden Fates. I haven't done Hidden Fates in a while. Hidden Fates would be fun to do. Before the price of that goes completely crazy, maybe look at getting some Hidden Fates in here and having a rip and ship of those. What's a Hidden Fate CTV even go for anymore? Oh, $300. $300 for 10 packs, $30 a pack. Is that what we're going for the market value on those, or is the tins still cheaper? Tins are starting to catch up as well. Market price on those is about $28 on that. So yeah, we'll have to play around. I'll go through the storage unit and see what I've got available in the storage unit and see if maybe we can find something and have some fun. Maybe find a different product, something exclusive. Charizard Premium Collection. There we go. You mean that red box back there? Luckily, I didn't buy very many of those. I didn't have much faith in that product, and I'm kind of glad that I did not jump in on that one. So I bought 2. I've got one up on the shelf over there, and I got one back here. So I figured if the price ever does go up on it, we will we'll look at it then. I'm just looking real quick to see if there's anything out there. Let's see. Black and white. Nothing. So, oh, yeah, talking about not the super collection. Yeah, you're talking about this one. Wow, that's been sitting down there a while. You mean this one? That's the one Antonio's talking about. I should buy those cases for him. Oh boy. I just moved that. You want to talk about a blast from the past. Do you think they're still good? What do you think, Antonio? Should we crack these open? Like, do if somebody hits something, I'll eat one of these. They were good until February 17th of 2022. I bet you they're still good. I bet you they're absolutely probably still edible. Not gonna lie. With Oreos, I think they'd last forever. I don't think there'd be any problem with them things living forever. Just looking through anything Pokemon. No, they're still good. I still got the new the Mew Oreo. They're probably a bit stale. It probably wouldn't hurt you at all. I have no idea. How much will it go for in 10 years? That's a very good question. That would have been a good investment right there. Invest in the Pokemon Oreos. I'm looking on eBay right now. What is the Pokemon Oreos sealed? Oh, man. 3 packs for $25. They're expired. 3 packs for $25. I don't even know what I paid. They were like $3.99 a bag. So too much sugar to go bad. Exactly. Way too much sugar. I just think that they're funny to sit on the shelf. I never even bought them as an investment thing. I just bought them. They are selling for $25. $18, $25, $15, $25 for 3 of them. That's funny. With shipping, I mean, we're looking between $15 and $25 for freaking stale Oreos. I got to get a hold of Nat. I need you to grade my Oreos. I need a PSA 10 on this bag of Oreos. The first ever bag of Oreos and a PSA 10. Yep, that would be it right there. Break Savers. Yeah, I mean, I got Journey Together out of stock. Yeah, I mean, there is nothing out there right now. Ultra Pro, let's see, model kits. Yeah. There's nothing worth a crap. Monopoly. Anybody want Pokemon Monopoly? Pokemon is amazing. It is. It's absolutely nuts what is even considered good. Yeah, I mean, they did the Cheeto-Zard. Cheeto-Zard edition. That's funny. The stuff they do. That thing's still floating around. Oh, no way. Yeah, the Cheeto-Zard. Pokemon Cheeto, or Charizard shaped Cheeto, sold for $88,000. I don't believe that anybody in their right mind bought that thing for $90,000. Why would you buy a Cheeto for $90,000? Yeah, I just looked it up, Antonio, because I was really curious. They say, so it says here, final sale of the Cheeto-Zard was $87,840. And they're showing the guy. Yeah, they're showing the guy like, yeah, holding it in the case and everything like that. I'd buy it. This is where he throws like where if you're rich, you just go and eat it. Just take a big bite of it right on an Instagram. You want to get a make back your money on just like an Instagram or a TikTok views, just bite that sucker. But all right, guys. Thank you everybody that's hanging out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Jordan York, thank you so much for stopping in. I think we're gonna call it a night here. We will be back Sunday 9 p.m. Central Time at our normal time, and then we will be here on our normal live night on Tuesdays as well. It might be later 9. That one I'm willing to move a little bit if we got to go a little bit later, but I will keep my lives at about 9 o'clock on Tuesdays. And overall, getting just gonna keep trying moving it here on Fridays, and like I said, I think it'll pick up a little bit too as it gets more dialed in as well. Sometimes when you sit there and move randomly like this, I skipped last week because I was late, and then by the time I came in this week, I didn't do Thursday. Now I'm on Friday. It just kind of shifts things around. So once again, we'll just keep hold our breath and see how things go here as we get moving forward. And then hopefully we can see you guys here on Sunday night, 9 p.m. Central Time, joining us again. Thank you so much, Antonio, for hanging with us. You have a good night as well. And hopefully you guys all have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you guys get some nice weather where you're at and get away from some of these storms that we're seeing through a good portion of the country right now. And once again, thank you guys, everybody who's joining in. Make sure you hit that like button before you leave. It's greatly appreciated. Also, check out NorthwoodsTCG.com. Pre-order for Sunday's Live if you're looking for a specific product, want it ripped, or if you just want it shipped sealed, make sure you click the sealed button and it'll be shipped to you sealed as well anytime during the week. So, once again, thank you everybody for joining. As always, we'll see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.